Shalom, Akim, and welcome to GMS Gals on the Streets. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, whom I worship. Double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone, who taught me this word, in sincerity and in truth, who rule well and are still on the highways and byways after many years working for their crown, okay, and to receive salvation. Salutations to all the Akim throughout the world that are doing the same. And salutations to the few Akwath out there who are believing and are maintaining their souls in the patience of the Lord of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai as well. I'm Elder Sakaran from the GMS New York camp. As I always say, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so that you'll be alerted of the videos and that I put up, and when I go live, you will be notified right away. So this is just another lesson dealing with Esau's technology, all right, which is Satan's technology, which is really the technology that the Heavenly Father has given the children of Esau, the wise men of Edom and the other nations, right? It's like it's spiritual power, but on the left hand side, So in Daniel is written that knowledge would be increased, all right, and that's exactly what's happening. Knowledge is being increased, man. So yeah, the knowledge and the technology that Esau Edom has now surpasses all the kingdoms of the ancient world, man. All right, and that's it. That's as far as they're gonna go, because the time of Esau ruling is running out, and then our Lord is coming to take them out of their rulership and to begin His rule here on earth with the elect. And we call ourselves the hopeful elect, to reign with Him and to have all nations subdued under Him, okay? And we shall rule with Him right here on earth. So anyway, I want to go into this topic here about smart dust. The elder Ainap from the GMS Springfield, Massachusetts camp, he put up a video, and I just wanted to go into it real quick. He had sent me a link to the video, and I was like, wow, this devil, which I think I heard a little something about it, man, but to actually to see it, you're kind of amazed. You're like, damn, how the hell this devil created miniature chips so small that it looks like dust? So they call it smart dust. Now, this is all part of the Internet of Things. This is all part of something that's going to be integrated with the Mark of the Beast, with the RF. Yeah, so it's all part of the it's going to be integrated with the Mark of the Beast, okay? Where they're going to have total control and domination, and everything will be what they call total clarity, right? The government is going to know, or the one world government is going to know every single thing about every single person. All right. Well, except for the elect, we'll be under the radar, under the grid. All right. So just watch the movie Demolition Man, man. There were people that were off the grid. They were underground. So that's how it's gonna be. All right. There's gonna be a lot of civil war and revolution against the government, because they're gonna try to force this upon people, and a lot of people are not gonna deal with it. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the video that the elder Ainap had put up, and play a little bit of it, and then go into this article I found dealing with the small miniaturized RFID chip technology, okay, called smart dust.
you can keep an eye on me?
Yes. That's it, lovely. Now, you may feel a small... Christ! Prick.
What is it?
Cutting-edge nanotechnology. Smart blood. Microchips in your bloodstream allows us to track your movements in the field. You see those readouts? We can monitor your vital signs from anywhere on the planet.
So you can keep an eye on me?
Yeah, so you heard James Bond. I forgot the name of the actor that played James Bond. He said, what is this? And they said smart blood. It's microchips inserted into your bloodstream so they can monitor your blood flow and different stuff and all that. He said. So that's real. When they show you stuff like that, they actually have it, and I'm showing you right here. Okay. There's an article right here, right in front. I'm about to pull it up. About to pull it up right now. Showing you that this technology actually exists, and they had this technology. You see, before the regular citizens of the United States get this technology, the military already developed it, proved it, used it right out on the field, on their operations that they carry out and stuff. Probably 10 to 20 years before they let it out to the public. All right, like the cell phone. The cell phone, it had been created. It was being used by the military. Okay, but then they made it so that the masses could use it, and the reason why they did it is a means to track people, to collect data, all sorts of data from people, man. You know, all throughout the world. Keep an eye, the whole Big Brother society situation, man. Because why? Like the scriptures say, they try to be like the Most High, and they try to exalt themselves above the Most High. You know how the Most High knows everything. You know, the Most High He knows your thought patterns. You know, before you even speak it, your thoughts, He knows them. You know, your every move, He knows what you're about to do, because He programmed you to do it. All right. So this is how Esau is trying to be, Dr. Evil E, man. All right, Dr. Evil Edom, or bitch ass E. He goes by different names. So this is an article right here, and I've never seen this article. I don't know if brothers have probably seen this. This article came out. It says 12 years ago up there, so I don't know exactly when it came out, and I don't know if brothers have did a lesson on it. But hey, you could always do a lesson on the mark of the beast, right? This is the year of Karagma, and we only got a couple of more weeks left, a few more weeks left, let me say, until the year of Karagma ends. But I can assure you that along the new name for next year would be somewhere around those lines. You know, I'm pretty sure it'd be somewhere around the lines dealing with the mark of the beast, because this is the time that we're living in. All right, which is prophecy. Okay. All right. So let me go on to reading this article. And bring out some scriptures, man. So it says, Hitachi develops world's smallest RFID chip. And I showed you over here in this, you see that? It shows a guy's finger, and then like the small chips right beside it. That's how small they are. It's like specks of dust, man. So you can't tell me that that the so-called white man and his scientists that they're not the children of the devil, man, to create something like this, you know. And it's all for control, man. It's all to dominate people, you know, to violate the people's rights of privacy and all that. Some real wicked ass people, man, you know. But this is what we're coming to. It's known as a dystopian society, a dystopian world. The opposite of dystopian is utopian, which everything is nice and relaxing and heavenly, and you see. So a dystopian rule is a society where you're constantly under surveillance. You know, you're constantly being oppressed by the government and watched by the government and abused by the government, man. So Khan, yeah, so this is all part of the Internet of Things, you know. And all this is important as we move on into the not so distant future, man. This is what the elites plan. They plan to have everyone microchipped, man. You know, this technology right here, they could emit this smart dust particles into the air, and you could inhale it, man. Right? With the along with the chemtrails and stuff, how they do, or they probably did it already, man. You know. So this is what we're supposed to do. Keep watch for this stuff right here, man. You know, because this is what's happening. They're gonna start arming robots. I believe it was the brother Gabar Yahawada from GMS Hawaii. He put out a video, you know. I believe it was titled "This is what we're up against," or something to that extent. You know, so this is real, and this is happening, man. So what I'm gonna do is read the article, bring out a scripture, and, you know, close it out there. Right, so it says Hitachi develops world's smallest RFID chip. The Japanese giant Hitachi has developed the world's smallest and thinnest radio frequency identification chip, RFID chip, measuring only 0.15 by 0.15 millimeters in size and 7.5 micrometers thick. The wireless chip is a smaller version of the previous record holder. Hitachi's 0.4 by 0.4 millimeters. All you got to do is multiply 0.4 by 0.03937, and that'll let you know what it is in inches. All right. It says the company used semiconductor miniaturization and electron beam technology, to which the Most High gave them, to write data on the chip substrates to achieve this decrease in size. The new chips have a wide range of potential applications, from military to transportation, logistics, even consumer electronics. Yeah, because that goes into the buying and selling, right? Hitachi's new line of RFID chips are also built with VPN enabled technology. I don't know what that is, VPN. I gotta look that up. Once I in the post-production, I'll look that up and see if I can put that up in the description box below. It says nickname D, powder or dust. These chips consist of 128-bit ROM, ready-only memory that can store a 38-digit number. Hitachi says the distance between each circuit element was reduced using the silicon on insulator (SOI) process, where an insulation layer and a monocrystalline silicone layer are formed upon the silicone-based substrate, and the transistor is then formed on this SOI substrate, when compared to the conventional process where a transistor is formed directly upon the silicone substrate. This technology significantly reduces parasitic capacitance and current leakage, improving the transistor's performance. The SOI process also prevents the interference between neighboring devices, which often causes product malfunctions. So you could I'm gonna put this in the description box and you can read more about that. But this is more proof to show you that Esau is truly the devil. Okay, let's go and look up. We're gonna go to the book of 2 Thessalonians and the 2nd chapter. Okay, the book of 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, and we're gonna start at the third verse, and it reads, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." Right, the falling away that it was talking about Judah, Benjamin, and Levi at that time in Jerusalem, who they fell away. They were besieged by the Romans. They were scattered. All right, and then throughout many years, they lost their heritage. Right, just like what happened with the northern kingdom when they were destroyed by the Assyrians, and they were scattered and came over here to the Americas, and they forgot and lost their heritage, right? All according to prophecy. And it says, for that day shall not come. What day? Meaning the end of Esau's that day is talking about the kingdom. All right, it's not gonna come until all these things happen, which is prophecy. And it says, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Who is the man of sin and the son of perdition? Esau, Edom. Okay, that's who it is. So it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, or that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. And that's why he's creating all this technology, RFID technology, man, so they could keep an eye on everyone. All right, monitor everyone to know what's going on 24/7 with every single soul on the planet Earth, man. Who opposeth, and all this RFID technology opposes the Most High, man. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. If that's not the so-called white man, then who the hell is it? Right? Job 9:24. So I'm gonna leave it there. Just a little quick something. Hope it was edifying. And Lord help me, I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning. But like I said, I'm gonna leave this in the description box, this information here. All right, so with that, I'm gonna sign off. Elder Sakaran, Shalom.